Hello, my name is not Nate18thegreat, and today we'll be talking about Nate18thegreat and the controversies that surround him. Now, most people would tell you to not go after him, but they're weak. I swear, if I see Nate18thegreat, I will punch him in his gut, and I encourage you to do the same. And if you do not believe what I speak of, then watch the video till the end so you know every wrong deed he has ever done. Let's begin the controversy of Nate18thegreat. First, you're going to find a willing participant. Hey, Ralph! Yeah? Catch! Now, Nate and cringe go hand in hand. It's like bread and butter. Ed and Eddie. His stupid hat to his stupid head. Like it or not, cringe is one of Nate's best features. And the fact that it's his best means we're already starting bad. Now I want you to view with me one of his recent videos. And if you think you might die of cringe, don't worry, we'll have a timestamp right on the video. Let's begin the torture.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Madison, Senator Burr, what is this?
Now this video makes my blood boil in so many ways, you might as well call me a soup. But let's try to look at this critically. First, what is he doing with his mouth? Like, look at it.
Mr. Vice President.
Here, let me slow it down and zoom in for you. Real close.
Mr. Vice President.
Like, what is he doing? He doesn't even move his mouth for the first half. Like, I understand if you're slow, but just redo it. Like, come on. And the worst part of this is his most viewed video. And I can't even call it a video. It's a short. A short at best. Let's move on to a different video, shall we? This next one is taken after he took like a long break to who knows where, probably to a luxury island or something. And it is so bad that I do not want to subject you to its torture. I cut it up into 2 small bits that last like 2 seconds. And the reason I did that is because I do not want to give you the brain trauma that I have from watching this. I had to watch it like 3 times over editing this. And I do not want to subject you to that torture. So here are the clips.
Salutations! Good to be back on the air. The cream, he asked me to join his team. I said no.
Okay, time to snap back to reality. You're not dead of cringe yet, though I wish I was. There are so many things wrong with this video, but I'm not going to talk about the mouth thing again. Let's look at the stinking shirts. Like, seriously, did he not think that we wouldn't notice this? Like, the shirts are literally the same. Did you really think we wouldn't notice? Like, they're the exact same shame-inducing, mind-boggling shade of gray. Like, do you have no creative or cognitive thought at all? Oh boy, I've lost all hope. I think it's time I hit the rope. But before we do that, we need to move on to our next segment. You are correct. Your dyslexic eyes do not prove you wrong. Nate is a woman abuser. How so, you may ask? He has tons of women friends. Well, I'm here to tell you that he abuses every single one of them. Let's watch the first clip.
I got weapons. What do you think of the lock-in?
Slave.
Alright. Give me your money. Give me your money.
That clip is taken from the video I Went Insane in the Middle School Lock-In. And as you can see, he pulls out a firearm, points it directly at Summer, his friend, and threatens her to say what he wants. That isn't right by any means. Here, I'll replay the clip.
You think of blocking?
Slave.
But that's far from the worst things he has done. Let's take a look at the next clip from this same exact video.
I'm the second cameraman, as I was telling y'all earlier. During that last scene, which is gonna be back in the clip, when I jumped and when the camera went upwards, my foot went from front to like that, and as y'all can see,
He indirectly caused physical harm to one of his friends. This is not correct by any means. He should be locked up behind bars. Or worse. And yet he gets away with it. He's still pumping out soulless videos. And you may say, well, this is all in the past. This is back when he was in middle school. He couldn't possibly do something that bad now. Think again. This next clip is from the same video that I used for the intro to this video. What the flip? Now if you remember from the start of this video, he threw a rock at this poor soul for a experiment. Who does that? This is a heartless, soulless creature that deserves to be behind bars. This is undeniable proof that Nate is certified as a woman abuser. But my dear viewers, this isn't even the worst crime he has committed. The next part of this video is so bad, so heinous, that I believe he deserves to be stabbed or something. I don't know. Move on to the next segment of the video. This part is so gruesome, I don't want to talk about it. Just play the clip. You, Pickles. Did you hear the godforsaken thing he said to Pickles? Here, I'll play again for you to hear. You, Pickles. He said you to Pickles. Who says you to Pickles? He's not mentally correct. Someone needs to stop this menace. Now, you may be wondering where I got this from. And I got it from a X flip. An X thread dating back to 1976, December 4th at 2:02 a.m. How did I get that far back? Don't question my methods. This is the undeniable evidence that Nate18thegreat, the influencer, is a terrible human being and deserves more than life behind bars. If you agree with me, then subscribe to hear more of my intense theories. And if you're dumb enough to disagree with me, then you are absolutely dumb enough to subscribe to Nate18thegreat. And I am ashamed of you. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll give credits to my cousin. He has his own YouTube channel. I'll put his channel in the description. He gave me this awful idea. So subscribe.